Hello and welcome back to Heart of the Swarm. This is...
Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain.
Abatha interrupted me there, but this is the mission to evolve our Banelings into something better than a mere Baneling, into something just unimaginably amazing. So just as with the Zerg evolution mission, we're going to be given two different kinds of superpowered Banelings, and we get to choose which one we like best. The two ones in this mission are the Splitter and the Hunter, I think it's called, the Hunter. The Splitter is a Baneling that turns into two small Banelings after it dies, which then turn into nothing after they die. So you get 3 explosions per Baneling, but of course the mini explosions aren't as strong as the main explosion, so that's all good, that's all good. And the Hunter is basically just the Raptor again, but a Zergling. It can jump up cliffs and it leaps towards its enemies. I was expecting that I would pick the Splitter, because the Splitter, when combined with the Healing Acid and one of Kerrigan's later abilities that lets her spawn Banelings,
Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface.
can just be a cool source of healing. But I ended up going for the Hunter in the end, so I'll see how that works for me.
Organism has evolved. Elegant survival mechanism.
Let's have a look at this elegant survival mechanism.
Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become two lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
Okay, so we have got to go explode some Mighty Scarabs, and by doing that, learn how to do that thing they do. So that's just how Zerg work, I suppose.
Require additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near.
Sure is. And it's all over. But no, it's not. There's more. See, that took me off guard. Fortunately, I survived. It's quite difficult to lose a fight with Banelings when you've been specifically given enough Banelings to kill your enemy.
Spinning sequence into Baneling strand.
One might
Augmented Banelings ready for combat.
One might even call it not a challenge.
Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
What are the Protoss doing on this planet? We don't know, but we're just going to dick them over anyway, for no particular reason. As far as I know, what reason does Kerrigan have to be fighting the Protoss at this point? None, but we're just going to kill them anyway.
Detonation occurs only once. Delivering Banelings now.
So what happens when your boyfriend gets killed? Look at me doing some scouting. Oh, I wasn't scouting, that just looked like I was scouting. In fact, I was showing off how bloody cute the tiny Banelings are. I just think they're adorable. But their explosions do leave a lot to be desired. Sadly, we saw how little it took from the cannon fields there when 3 of them exploded.
More Banelings arriving now.
So yeah, I thought I'd go for the Splitter for the cool combos, but instead I went for the Hunter because the jumping up and down a cliff thing is a bit whatever. But the leaping towards your
Protoss
enemies,
are finished.
now that I can
Ready
get
your next
behind.
experiment, Abatha.
That like gets rid of the main weakness of a Baneling, which is that they can die before they hit their target.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of Banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution.
Oops.
Over many cycles, adaptation occurs. New strain emerges, can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather.
I like how this new strain doesn't have any limbs, visible limbs, that would allow them to leap like this. They just sort of do. Sort of whoop, jumping out of nothing. Watch this.
Survivors
Well, I didn't even have it focused on the screen, but yeah, they just sort of
collected.
leap. They
Lava
gain
rising,
vertical momentum out of
remain on
nowhere.
high ground.
So I don't know what it is about the people working at
Lava
Blizzard,
surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
but they seem to think that lava just raises and lowers like this all the time. There was a mission like this in Wings of Liberty, and now it's turned up again. I feel like lava doesn't do this. I feel like lava tends to stay where it is, unless it is literally erupting. Yeah, well, we'll get you later, I'm sure. Killed him before he could even say his line.
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
Yeah, so like in missions, in proper missions, that opportunity, as far as I know, doesn't present itself that often. There's never any situation where it's like, ooh, I could cleverly win this mission by leaping up some cliffs. Cliffs that I fail to find currently. I'm like, where are the cliffs? Derp. But of course, they are here, in the dark. I am on my way. As far as I know, I have nothing to fear from this next eruption, because the Terran base is on high ground. So, ha ha ha! Now, of course, destroying a planetary fortress with Banelings is incredibly inefficient, and I wouldn't recommend it.
Experiment successful.
For the sheer fun of it, that was a good mission.
Sequences ready for integration. Await decision.
So yeah, at this point, I am still heavily considering the splitter. Having a look at it. And then I watch this, and I see them jump right over the roaches, and I think, damn, that's really cool. I want that. So, you know, just like with the raptors, my bad micro is accounted for with these leaping creatures. So I think, yep, I'm going to go for it. Purple is the new green. So, thank you for watching that little mission. I am going to head off. That is, we are done with Char. We're going to go to another planet now, the icy planet. Can't remember its name right now. But we're going to go there. We're going to fight the Protoss. It's going to be fun. Thank you for watching very much. I will see you later.